Hey guys, Fix It John here. I'm going to do a review on the Copperhead Mulching blade, and I'm going to show you the differences in between the Copperhead, the hi-vav, and the Ninja mulching blade. And I'll show you the difference in those. But first we got to do the unboxing of our new Copperhead. I paid 25 bucks for this, and I could have gotten the Gator blade for 32 bucks. So they're very similar, and I'll show you here when you look at it. And we'll put it on today and see how it cuts. So this is the you can see that Copperhead, made by Rotary. Rotary makes just all kinds of blades, and it's a quality company. These blades are made in the USA. Initially I thought these cuts here was chopped here, and this did additional chopping of the grass or leaves to mulch it up. No, it does not. What happens is this creates a swirl with the grass and the leaves, and it keeps the grass and the leaves suspended in the air, so this blade can come around and chop it again. And I also read, I did a little research on these blades. I also read that these mulching blades, they work better in a mower deck with a combination of 2 or 3 mulching blades. But I compared it with Gator blade, and if you compare this with Gator blade online, everybody seems to rave about the Gator blade. But we're going to give this a try, and like I said, if we get a lot of views and a lot of comments, I'll go ahead and buy the blade, the Gator blade. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just trying to help you guys out there. And Copperhead's not giving me anything to use this blade, and nor is Gator or Ninja. Alright guys, there's the back of the mower. What goes on it is the bagger. It serves 2 purposes. This mower is designed to be tipped on end and stored away for the winter. I did drain the gas out of it, otherwise the gas will leak out of this cap. Now, alright, we're going to tip this mower back. I just want to let you know it's not for sissies. It's got a little weight to it. What you want to do is set your brake right here, your parking brake. You can see that. Let me keep tip down a little bit. See how you want to set your brake to make sure it's locked the back wheels up before you pick it up. Otherwise it'll continue to roll. We're going to pick it up and get underneath of it so we can change this, take the Ninja blade off. So keep your back straight, put your hand up here, and get it to the tip point. Push it on up. And that makes the blade, that makes it a lot easier to change the blade on this. Alright guys, I'm going to take one of these bolts off here just with some wrenches, just to show that you don't need power tools. But I'll take the one off, and yes, I will use my air gun after that. What you want to do is put one boxed in 3/4 inch wrench on one side, and then one on this side, and just tap it with a hammer. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. This one will move until it goes to the adjusting bolt. And there it is, just that easy. So you don't need air tools, and if you're using anti-seize, they always come off a lot easier. You just put it on once and leave it on. So we'll take the other one off with some air. I haven't done a review on this or told you guys, but I've installed Hot Max air swivels on all my tools and air apparatuses. 360-degree movement so you don't get all bound up when you're in a tight spot. And they're really nice. They don't leak. I read some bad reviews, but a lot of good ones, and they all seem to work well for me. So, I mean, all right, guys, I got you over here at the bench. First, we have the Ninja mulching blade, and then we have the Copperhead mulching blade, and then the hi-vav blade. And I'm going to show you the difference in each one of these blades. Okay, I rearranged them a little bit. Still have the Ninja blade here, the hi-vav blade, and the Copperhead mulching blade. Now I'll give you a close-up here in a minute, but first I'm gonna tell you that the Ninja mulching blade would be considered a one-in-one blade. It does one thing, and all it does is mulch. So this is designed to have a mulching cover. And so the grass just keeps going around and mulching. This blade here would be a hi-vav blade. And what this blade would be considered is a two-in-one blade. And what a two-in-one blade does is it strictly cuts the grass, discharges it, one, and then bags it, two. So that's where they get the name two-in-one. Two-in-one, it's strictly made to discharge the clippings and also does a very good job bagging the grass. So this is a two-in-one blade. This one here is the Copperhead mulching blade. It's considered a three-in-one blade. You can use it for mulching with a mulching cover, discharge, or bagging. Now, that's what they say you can use it for, but I've read some forums where it does a poor job in bagging. But we'll find out this winter when I bag. So, and I'll show you the difference, how they determine the low lift blade, the high lift blade, and the medium lift mulching blade. Okay, this is probably more information that you want to know, but and it may help someone though. But a low lift blade is anything under 3/4 of an inch, and we're talking the lift right here, and we're talking the lift on the leading edge. So anything under 3/4 of an inch is considered a low lift blade and not designed for bagging or discharged. It's designed strictly for mulching. And what we have there is just a little over a 1/2 inch. Maybe 8/16 of an inch. So this is considered a low lift blade. The thing I liked about the Ninja blade is it pulverized the grass. It just literally pulverized the grass. This is a good heavy duty blade. I won't throw it away. I'll keep it. I'll probably use it this winter because I also have a ton of leaves. So the next blade here is, well, let's skip over to the Copperhead. This is the Copperhead, but this is considered a medium lift blade. So to be considered a medium lift blade, it has to be at least 3/4 of an inch, anywhere from 3/4 to 15/16 of an inch up to here. So let's measure this and see what this is. This is just over an inch. 18/16 of an inch, over an inch. Well, it's one and looks like it's 1 3/16 of an inch. Pretty close there, almost 1 1/4 inch. So this is considered a medium lift blade. Hey guys, Fix It John. I made an error on the Copperhead blade. I think I called it a medium lift blade, and I think a medium lift blade falls in between the range of 3/4 to 15/16 of an inch, which is almost an inch. And the Copperhead, it came within, I think I measured it, I can't remember, 1 and almost 1/4 inch. So That falls within the range of a high lift blade, but with the cuts in it, it probably has the lift capability of a medium lift blade anyway. So I just didn't want you to think I wasn't paying attention there, which I wasn't. So, and actually, I'm going to tell you right up front, this Copperhead blade is thicker than the OE blade, just looking at it. I've got the specs on the Copperhead, how thick it is, but it is obviously just a tiny bit heavy, thicker than the OE blade that came with the mower. Okay, I'm getting off point here. We want to measure and see, is this a high lift blade or is it an extra high lift? A high lift blade is anywhere from 1 inch to 1 3/16 of an inch, and an extra high lift is anywhere from 1 1/4 inch and up. 1 7/16 of an inch, almost, yeah, just about call it 1.5 inches. Yeah, let's just call it 1.5 inches. So it's this blade here is considered an extra high lift blade. This does an excellent job bagging. I mean, just a fabulous job bagging. This does. Oh yeah, and the weight of this blade is 4.47 pounds. And I compared it to the Gator blade, and the Gator blade is slightly heavier, and it's 4.83 pounds. Now that was a Gator 3, and Gator makes blades in 3 different weight classes, thicknesses, and they would be like the Gator 3 would be similar to this one. The Gator 5 and the Gator 6 is even yet. If you're wondering which way the blade goes on your mower, usually the stamping is on the bottom, and I think it's that way for the Ninja blade also. If you don't know what side's up, what side's down, the stamping always goes on the bottom. Now I say that, but on this Ninja blade, or this Copperhead, there's no stamping on the bottom. The stamping is on the top. And there's the part number stamped on it, 156301, length 33 inch. It's a lot easier putting it on this way, that's for sure. And you just want to get it nice and snug. I'm sure there's a torque spec for this, but see how that swivel, that 360-degree swivel worked? How I have that right there. If I wouldn't have that swivel, that hose would be out here like this, or bending down right there. But with that, it just folds right down. All right, I just noticed this here. I forgot all about the battery. It says remove battery before standing mower on end for more than 2 hours. So if you're going to store this mower through the winter, definitely take the battery out. You'll probably need a new one anyway. They only last about 6 months. All right, we'll set her back down. If you had 2 people to do it, that'd be great. I don't. Just set it down easily. Use as much leverage as you can. And just let her go. All right, there we go. Things I was disappointed with were the sticks. I mean, it picked, there was a big one over here that it picked most of it up, but then it still left one, two, like 3 pieces of stick on the in my grass. So it cut well. This was 2 weeks worth of not cutting. If you remember the Ninja blade, it did pick up the grass in the corner, so I don't know if you heard it, it was bogging down a little bit when the grass was clumping up under it. But that was 2 weeks of not cutting my lawn, so if I would cut it every week, and I purposely didn't cut it for 2 weeks because when I first used the Ninja blade, I went 2 weeks without cutting. So I wanted to do a fair comparison, and it bogged down a tiny bit, but with the cover on it, if I would cut it every week, I don't think we'd have that issue with it bogging down. So there you have it. Little light dead weight deadwood sticks. Still wouldn't pick it up. Okay, and there it is when it's all done. It did a pretty good cleanup job. I blew it off, and it did mulch the grass up real well. So remember, this is Fix It John, and thanks for watching. If I can help you in any way, let me know. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.